Hiyo friends, it's Dita from What the Duck Savings, and it is Saturday, November 1st. Welcome to a new month, and I just wanted to say hello. Welcome everybody back to a video, finally another video, and just thank you for spending some time with me today. I am actually on the west side today. I know, dangerous territory, filming on the west side. Last time I did that, I left all my gear here. Couldn't record for an entire week. I think it's been 2 weeks now. So we're going to see if this week goes a little bit better for us. I'm just going to do a couple of things today, and I wanted to show you my cat binder. This is what I'm going to focus on the west side, because one of my goals for the new year is to make sure that I am consistently saving up for my pet care. I don't have my binder completely set up yet. I do have a few things in here, and I'm just going to do a little bit in here today. That way you can see, get used to seeing this binder a little bit more for the coming year. Today I am going to be not only working on a scratcher, but I have something else off to the side I want to work on today, and we'll just get started with seeing how much we've got to play with today. This is a little bit more than I usually have, well, than I ever have actually. I'm a low income budgeter. I make minimum wage, but I can make that stretch as far as I need to. I don't have a ton of expenses because my children are grown and the clones take care of themselves. So everything that I have, I kind of, I can spend it on whatever I want. So let's go ahead and see what we're going to work with today. The majority of this, like I said, the majority of what I have here is going to be spent on what I have off to the side here, with just a little bit starting off this binder. So today we have 20, 40, 60, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. So that's $119. Like I said, it's way more than I usually use. I'm probably not going to spend it or use it all today. But we'll see what kind of a dent we can make. So just get this separated off so it's a little bit more orderly. How's everybody been doing? I know I haven't talked to you guys in a while. I did mention in my last video that I didn't actually upload. I probably will still upload it because it was my Tiny Tuesday for last week. We just had some internet difficulties at my other place, so it kind of put a stranglehold on everything I wanted to do. But I probably will still upload it once they get the kinks ironed out. But just so you guys know, I am actually streaming like a mad woman. I have been streaming on a new Galaxy tablet because my iPad died. I got a new iPad, but that is my work iPad. By work, I mean I use it for my everyday functions. I don't let it sit to stream. But I did buy a Galaxy Tab just to use so I could set it up for streaming. It just doesn't have the functionality I like for being able to just quickly comment on videos, which is kind of bumming me out a little bit. I still have some kinks to work out there, but I am streaming like crazy. And my hope going forward is that I figure that thing out, and until then, I will probably just do a Hello Friend Friday and show everybody that I've been streaming. If you'd like for me to stream your videos, if you need watch time hours, please leave a message down below. Otherwise, I'm just going to copycat off of some of these amazing people in the community who have uploaded their stream lists. I am not a proud person, so if I see people that I am not familiar with and I want to give them some watch hours, I go ahead and just pick them off their lists. So thank you to everybody who puts those lists in a post for us to see. I appreciate that greatly. So today, like I said, I am going to be working in my cat binder. This is the binder that I am going to use for my savings for my basically my pet needs. I have let me back up a little bit. The two clones that I live with on the west side are avid animal lovers, and they are frequently out hiking and things like that, and they often will rescue if an animal, if they see it stranded or in danger, or they have partnerships with a couple of the larger animal rescue and bird rescue type places. Some of them they nurse back to health themselves, and then they kind of rehome them as they can. So my two cats are actually rescues of theirs. So Peanut and JoJo are my babies. They have adopted me as their human, which I'm very thankful for. And then there's other pets that come in and go out of our household depending on what's going on. But I would like to start a fund so that I can help in their rescue efforts and just make sure that I've got money set aside for my own the pets that have adopted me as their human, in case they need anything. So that's what I'm going to use this binder for. That was a very long-winded explanation, but the pets are important to me. My clones' efforts are important to me. I'd like to support them as much as I can. So I'm going to be using this binder for that. I don't have it completely set up. What I do have so far is a lot of things from this amazing themed binder set that I got from Greta over at Agape Book Club and Paper. She has some themed binders. I scooped up the cat one, and I also scooped up the panda one, and I'll show that in another video. But this one I will be using to do mini challenges in, and then I need another binder for the long-term savings challenges, just savings for the pets. And I haven't set that up yet, but this is what I will be using for the mini challenges. Like I said, I'm not ready to go yet, but I did just want to show you Greta's amazing work. She has all of these envelopes. They're dated or numbered 1 through 6. And she did actually include savings challenges in them. So I will be starting those next time I come visit. For today, I just wanted to seed it a little bit. I'm actually seeding for the long-term funds that we will need, and I'm going to be using a scratch off. And this lovely item is from Doodle Dollars, Courtney over at Doodle Dollars. I purchased this from her because I feel this so hard. Not only do I get judged when I come back to the west side, but I get judged when I go back to the east side because my clone there has pets that have completely different temperaments. My pets love me. They climb all over me. They love to spend time with me. The pets on the east side have a completely different personality. I get to respectfully bow before one of them, and another one is very treat driven. So, they all have very different personalities, but I love them all. So I'm going to be scratching off on this one, and she is right. Holy guac, you're going to love this, and I absolutely do, and I cannot wait to scratching this. So let's go ahead and get started with this one. I'm going to put this off to the side. So if I should go ahead and say, so if you are interested in a themed binder, she still has some of them available. I don't think the cat one is still available. I know I wanted to go back for the goose one. That one's gone. But definitely go check out Greta at Agape Book Club. She has an Etsy. She has a Ko-fi. But check out her YouTube first. Subscribe to her. And then go from there and see all the wonderful things that she creates. So today I'm going to be scratching, we'll do 2 of these, I think. So let's go ahead and see which one we'll be scratching. So that's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't have my scratcher coin because I'm very afraid of leaving things over here again. So until I get a duplicate of everything that I need, that I'm used to have for filming. Oh my gosh, look at the face on that cat. That is hilarious. That is the look that Peanut gets me when I come back to the west side. Like, where have you been, lady? I love it. So that is $1. So we will put that off to the side, and we are definitely going to roll again. So 1, 2, 3. And that is 7, and that is a healthy chunk. So I think I'm going to stop there for this one. That'll let me roll this one a few times before we finish it out. I'm just loving the face on that cat so much. So there's 5, 6, and 7. So far, this one has saved me $8. And I don't have written on here what I'm going to have this one go to just yet. like I said, I'm in the beginning stages of working out my long-term savings for my pets. So until I finish that, we'll just let this one ride. And I'll put this here for now. So that's it for the pets for today. I imagine the next few times I actually will be working in my binder and doing some mini savings challenges for that. So I'm very excited about that. And I'm most excited about what's coming next, and that is because I'm sure you guys have seen it. I am very, very excited to be playing Savopoly today. Miss Vicky over at Pink Plum Budgeting has finally released it out into the wild. And while I was fortunate enough to be able to beta test it for her, we played a few rounds with my clones. It is so stinking fun. And I wanted to go ahead and just start. I'm going to be using it twice. So I will be playing this with the clones starting in the new year. We have a plan for their money, and then I have a plan to play it myself so that I can save up the funds I need for my hotel room for our upcoming convention in January. So that's what I will be using to play. That's what I will be using this savings for. So I have my board. I printed out her full-size one that I will leave here, and then I have all of my my savings cards here. And actually, yeah, they're all here. I do not have a dashboard because I just saw that she made that, and I need to print that out for my binder for when I split up my money every week. But I am so excited to be playing this. So what I am going to do is leave this open. I'm going to use one of my little ducks to be my little player piece. And then we will just roll and see what we can save. So that is a 2, 1, 2. And that is going to be community chest. And I know I put the community chest in the back. So this is a dice roll game. How to play: roll a D8 dice. Roll a D8 die, savings and numbers shown on the dice. Okay, so for community chest, I need a D8. And we'll move this off to the side. And that is a, what is that, a 7 or a 1? Ooh, it's a 7. Okay, so we will be saving $7 for that one. $5, $6, and $7. And I did not, yeah, I do. I have plenty of pens. Okay, so this one is going to be 7. So I think I'm just going to leave this here in case I come back to it again. Yeah. So we are on to moving forward 3 spaces, 1, 2, and 3. And that is reading railroad. Okay. And I know all of these are 5. So I'm just going to fill in the little heart here. And we're rolling again. And that is a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And that's St. Charles Place. There we go. And that is $5. I'm going to go ahead and fill that in. So now that I own that one, I believe I can go ahead and mark that off. Okay, we're going to roll again. And that's another 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that is a community chest. So we will need to roll the D8. Oh, I haven't been rolling the D8. My gosh. Okay, whatever. It's fine. Everything's fine. And that is a 3. So we're going to save 3. 1, 2, and 3. And I'm going to go ahead and exchange this out for a 5. And exchange that 5 out for a 10. Okay, so we are saving 3 in this one. Okay, so let's keep going. Get the right dice for a change. And that is a 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And that is Kentucky Avenue. Let's see. There we go. All right, Kentucky Avenue. We're saving another 5. There we go. I want to try and make it at least once around the board today. It's a good goal, right? 1, 2, and that is that Indiana? Yes, Indiana. So we'll be saving 4. That's 1, 2. Actually, you know what? I need to, yeah, we'll save 4. 3 and 4. There we go. Mark that off. We're going to roll again. That's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that is a Waterworks. So this is a dice roll multiplier. We're going to roll a d4 and oof, that's spicy. 4 times the amount on the dice. Why? My goodness. 4 times. And I don't have my d4 here. Where is my d4? Oh, please. I'm back. D4 has been acquired. And that's a 4. It's a 4. Okay. We're not going to complain. We're just going to do it. So that's 5. Oh my gosh. 10, 15, and $16. Holy moly. You guys, beware of the utilities. That's the moneymaker right there. Okay, so that is 16. Beware! Beware! Just kidding. Okay, that's the, when she put this out and she says it saves 600 plus, that's the plus. That is the plus right there. So, whoa. Okay, let's keep going because I still have money, a little bit of money, and I really want to get to the end. And that is a 4. Thank goodness it's not a 2. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That is North Carolina. Keep going. Actually, where's it at? I thought I had these in orders, but apparently I do not. Oh my gosh, am I missing a card? What is the matter with me? I think I left a card at home. And that's smudging. Oh no, you guys, I left a card at home. Oh no. All right. You know what? I'm just going to have to owe. Do I owe or do I stop? What did we learn? We learned that we need to double and triple check everything. So I owe a North Carolina Avenue. Okay, here's what I am going to do. I will write myself an IOU. And then when I get back to the other side, I will make sure that I fund that. So we'll roll again. Let me write that out. O North Carolina Ave. I will square that up. So I'm going to move this off to the side. I didn't realize this pen was so juicy and it's smudging, so that's no bueno, and I will have to clean that up. Okay, so let's roll again, and we'll get past this little kerfuffle. And this is a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. This is a roll and save. Choose your dice and save the amount. All right, I'm going to roll a 4-sided die because the utilities have wiped me out. And that is a 4. So we're going to save another 4. And I believe for roll and save, they go in the back. Is that right? Yes. No. Roll and save. Oh, yes, it goes right here with the get out of jail and the vault. So I'm going to go ahead and just put this in here. I believe this is another part of the plus because it's not really, you're not really keeping track of it anywhere, which is kind of fun. And like, ooh, look at it. No, I'm just kidding. You're not really keeping track of that part. So another part of the plus, which is going to really save some bank. Looks like we have one last roll to get us past go, and we'll just go ahead and do that. And that is a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 2 things to do. I have to put $1 in the vault. For pass and go. And then I landed on a roll and save. So we'll go ahead and I have 20s, but I don't have any smaller bills. Okay, we're just going to probably have an IOU. But I'm going to put a 20. So if I get a 20, I'm going to drop it. That's an 11. Okay, so I'm going to put the 1 in. And then I'm going to owe. $10, which is fine because I already, actually, I'll leave this on here. So I owe that. And then I'll put this for 10. And I'm not going to write on it because I haven't laminated them. I am going to make myself a full set that's laminated so I can play it over and over and over. Like I said, I am going to be playing this with the clones. We're super excited about it. We did probably 4 rounds just to test out the board, and they had so much fun. I think Baby Clone ended up going to jail, and she has an IOU. Creative Clone, she got knocked out early. She ran out of money. I think we all played with 20 bucks. And yeah, she was, I think we got like midway, and then she was out of money. So that was hilarious. But we're going to start fresh in the new year. We've got plans for that money, so I'm very excited about that. So I owe $10 to a roll and save. Yeah. So awesome. I already have 2 IOUs for this game. That is a mark of a good game, I think. Yeah, I mean, that is a lot of fun. I hope that you head over to Pink Plum Budgeting, give her a subscribe, watch her play the game, and then head over to her Ko-fi because that's where she has loaded this game up at for everybody. And definitely tag her when you play because I know she's going to just really enjoy seeing everybody play this game that she's worked so hard on. I feel very honored that she let us play and check it out first, and I cannot wait to see how much I actually end up saving with this because I really have a feeling it's going to be a lot of money. So that was my first go. I'm going to actually put yeah. I'll put this right here so I know I stopped here. I didn't bring any of my duck paper clips, but I'm going to use that eventually. So at least I know where I stopped. And then I will have to take this bad boy home, clean it up, find my Pacific Avenue card so that I can pay for North Carolina, clean it up a little bit for my juicy pen, and then just keep playing because this game, you guys, this game is stinking fun. You can play it alone. You can play it with other people. It just looks to be a great time. So she did make a smaller size card that you can fold up on regular paper and put in the pocket back here, just so you've got one on the go. I did want to use that one, but I do like having a bigger board as well. And then she included the IOUs as well, which thank goodness, because I needed them. So I'm just going to I'm actually going to just tuck this in here. There we go. And then I'll tuck the other one down here. If you are wondering where to get this this cool little binder, Vicki has these linked on her playthrough of the game, so head on over there, and she's got the supplies listed, which was super helpful. So thank you, Vicki, for this amazing game. I'm having a blast. I cannot wait to play some more. I'm definitely going to play more. And thank you again so much for creating this fun game for us. So that is going to be it for me. I actually have some bucks left over. I seriously doubt I have bucks left over once I get back and break this so I can take care of my IOUs. I'm pretty sure that's going to clean me out of at least 20, but at least I have a little bit more to play again next week. I will see you guys next week. I promise, as soon as I'm done with this video, I'm going to take off my gear. I'm going to put it in my bag my purse that has my keys in it, so I cannot leave without it. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. I love this community so much. And yeah, I cannot wait to see you guys in the comments. And as always, this is for you because you guys are awesome. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.